price, and something that was very similar to roti, kind of their version of roti, but it was pretty much bread. And there was some kind of like cracker things, and then they had the raita, and some kind of a bean thing, or I guess this is it right here. And then they had like a soup over rice. It was like I'm not real sure what you'd call it. It was pretty good though. Okay. Is this a roundabout or is it a... Yeah, this is a roundabout. Yeah, you go around. These arrow things, these turn things, they make it look like you turn. Oh. This is a bone-shaped roundabout, kind of. Well, once you get used to them, they're pretty nice. I think they're pretty good. It's a matter of what you're used to. Okay, is this another one? I mean, they've really gone all out for the roundabouts. I mean, it's like, there's a lot of them. 20 years ago, there was, none of this was roundabouts. There were no roundabouts. Okay, I came out in the middle lane. Let's get over here. Okay. The long ride home. We're at 220.7. I won't save this part of the trip. I won't save this part of the trip. I'll just save the daylight and maybe just after the program. I hope Jyoti doesn't stop going to the programs. I mean, I guess part of it is she's taking care of him, and then they've got her son, and you know, you got to take care of those things instead of doing the other things. I mean, this liturgies and stuff are not mandatory. I don't think they are. In the Catholic Church, they're mandatory. You have to go to church on Sunday. But the pujas and stuff, they're actually pretty important, but they're not mandatory. I mean, this whole thing with mandatory, that's not, I don't think that's what God was intending on. I don't think he was going to say, here's a bunch of rules you got to follow, and if you don't follow them, you're in big trouble. I don't think that's what the kind of God we have is. That's not what we have for a God. They follow up. I mean, they call their God Papuche. And it's a little different meaning than what we think of God as. They don't call God Lord. God is not a Lord that like orders you around. Prabhu J is like it's a little different. It's a more loving entity, and that's what Cryon describes God as. whole thing with King and Lord, that's something from the elites. The elites added that. That's Roman or something. I can't direct that and try to drive, and you're not, I don't know, let's see here, I'd like to get on a news station. Okay.
And there, blueberries at the center of the planet will start to burst.
So now the swishing source.
They burst and burst and burst until it's more liquid than it was blueberries at the center. Burst and burst until it's more liquid than it was blueberries.
Isn't that something? I just heard that. It's just a few seconds off.
And as that happens, the whole planet starts to compress.
That's Madonna. If you play anything with lyrics on the radio, they'll notice it. On YouTube, they notice it. They let you know this is copyrighted. Trying to find a talk show. And Madonna would be one that they would strike you on. Well, they would notice. Wouldn't strike you, but...
We do at Kessler's.
Well, that sounds more realistic than what we're based on. Okay, then we have, of course, Maine, which is that still slated to be a 3-phase project? Phase 1, this was about 2 years ago. With England, pounds.
Water, call the lifesavers. Did you not save somebody who's helping?
Hi, with Febreze car, I know my cousin.
Up at Kohl's and Kohl's.com where families come.
My arm's getting tired. I'm trying to search. Something like this they wouldn't get you for, though. Instrumental, I don't think they would bother you. It's vocals.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, they won't take it off. It's just that there's certain countries that won't let you play it.
No.
No.
Well, I'm just going to turn it off. I don't want to run into someone coming up the other way trying to look for a station.